Hey friends, I'm Scott and it's Azure Friday. Python is fast becoming synonymous with AI, and sometimes you just need to build something quickly and deploy it in a matter of minutes. You can with Azure App Service. I'm going to learn how today on Azure Friday. Hey friends, I'm Scott and it's Azure Friday. I'm here with Neer. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, man, always. I always learn something with you. I'm a huge app service fan. I've got, gosh, 12 or 13 apps of all flavors. I literally put a TypeScript app up in App Service just earlier this morning. But Python, and within Python and the Python community, UV is becoming more popular. So I think things have probably changed since the last time I put a Python app in Azure App Service.
Yeah, Scott, thanks for having me again. And then I did want to talk about Python. As you mentioned, Python is really great with AI and kind of synonymous. And what I wanted to do today is to go through some of the improvements we made for App Service Python. To your point earlier, sometimes you need to build an API, you need to build some quick Python script, and we wanted to make sure that deployment is really fast and the change cycle can be very fast. Um, UV is a new package manager that is kind of replacing pip, and it's written in Rust, and as such, it runs very quickly. Um, so I'll share my screen now and run us through a couple of quick demos.
All right, let's see it.
Cool. So you can see my screen. I'll just create this app from scratch. So let's start. We'll create a directory. We'll name it after you, Scott1. Uh, and then we just initiate UV. And we have this project ready. This app is going to use Flask. So we're just going to add Flask. Flask is a API, so we can see that we're getting all the libraries that we need ready. We get our virtual environment. Everything is good. I'm going to copy my main.py, so app. So it just expects an app.py file. And if we look at this file, it's just like your normal hello world that you would expect. Cool. So at this point, I can go and run it locally. So at least for those of us who need to do stuff quickly, this is a really great way to get up and running. So now I took the liberty to publish it to Azure using the AZ CLI. So I just said AZ Web App. I clarify which runtime I want. And then as you can see, we had the whole deployment done in about 16 seconds. For those of us who are familiar with App Service, one of the cool features is that it has this Kudu, codename Kudu build server that comes with each of your web applications.
Hmm.
So all we did is we zipped up the files. It had enough hints inside the file to know that it needs to run UV, and deployment happened in about 17 seconds. Um, you can see that we have this async API when we get the status. So even if your deployment takes longer, there's now a way to poll the deployment and see where it is inside the Azure portal.
Interesting. Let me ask this question
Mhm.
though. If you run Python dash dash version, are you running
Mhm.
3.10? And then how do you know to type in Python colon 3.10 for runtime? Can it infer it?
Yeah, so this is a bit of a older feature. So in order to infer it, you need to have requirements.txt, which is sort of the old
Oh,
way to do dependencies. Since I wanted to use this kind of modern stack and use UV by itself, I had to tell it it's Python.
I see.
So the hint it's looking for is requirement.txt. So in this case, I put Python. We actually support Python 3.14 now. I
Oh,
just
wow.
picked 3.10. just because. No
I
good
wonder if I
reason.
used an empty requirements.txt, if it would be enough of a marker to have it pick it up and I could just go AZ web app up.
Yeah, yeah, that would work as well.
All right, cool. So you did Python 3.10, we have
Mhm.
3.14. So the runtime up there in Azure App Service keeps the latest. And could I say latest and have it just roll forward, or should I be more explicit and watch for, new minor version updates for the Python runtime?
So minor updates we take care of, so you don't have
Nice.
to specify. But the major updates, like your 1.3, 1.1, or 1.2, you have to specify just to make sure that your code doesn't break as you upload it.
Hmm.
And what App Service does behind the scenes actually is we have these empty container images that have everything loaded, and we just sort of inject your code into this new container that has a drive map to it, so your code remains, um, it's not ephemeral. The code is there forever.
Wow. And then I'm
Uh,
seeing here, site started successfully, but 32 seconds from
yeah,
start to finish.
correct. And now, if we take a look at the actual deployment logs, we can also see what happened on the server side. So this container got created. It went and installed UV. And then we can see the same commands we've seen locally, where it sets everything up. And that was done in 6 seconds. So that's part of those 16 seconds we've seen previously. So at that point, I have my site up and running, and then I can use Azure Web Apps app every time when I want to make a change.
Hmm. So you did that from the command line on your Mac, but if I wanted to do that from somewhere like GitHub Actions, would it also use Azure Web App Up?
You can set up a GitHub action pipeline, and in that sense, in that case, the GitHub CLI is getting called inside GitHub, of course. And what you can do is you can just set it up to do every time you do a pull request or a Git commit or Git push, your code will get automatically published. Uh, for that case, we actually published a bunch of sample GitHub action files. So they are on the Azure GitHub repository here, and you have all of these kind of different package managers. So we don't only support UV, but we also support Poetry and setup.py, which is other ways people use Python.
Okay, so then I could do Flask, I could do Django, I could do just straight Python, whatever makes me happy, you will host it. You open a port, Azure App Service with Python will host that application for you.
Yes, sir.
I dig
Uh,
it.
Another thing I wanted to show you that is that, in a lot of cases, all you want to do is TS into the box, or SSH into your container.
Hmm.
So we've improved our container hosting, sorry, our SSH environment in App Service with this release.
Hmm.
And as you can see, this is the site that we just created. You can see that I can, look at the files and do whatever I want to do. And here, we have a link to the documentation, a link to the Python quick start. It shows you the version of Python, to your point earlier, the minor version, and which instance you're running on, which is the actual server. So now if you need to do some stuff that requires the terminal is at your service, in case you want to just run a file directly inside the container.
Nice. So you kind of have a jump computer into, you're not directly SSH'd in, but you bounce through the browser, you're hosting a terminal in the browser, and you jumped
Yes.
into
Yeah.
SSHing into your app.
Yeah. To make sure we're secure, we actually you have to go from the Azure portal into a special link that has your credentials to get to SSH in the browser, instead of locally, which would be less secure.
Dig it. This is great. And is this in preview or is this out now? Can I do this immediately?
Yes, this has been out actually in the last couple of months.
Hmm.
We just had to book your Azure Friday so everyone will know about it.
There you go.
But these are sort of the big things. So if you want to check out the specifics of the changes that we've introduced with 3.14, it's in this blog. You can
Hmm.
search for it as with the Azure 3.14 is now available.
Hmm.
And that walks you through all of the stuff that I've shown you. And then obviously we have the Azure App Service Linux documentation and Microsoft Learn that goes a bit deeper. And finally, you can try our Python Quick Start in AKMS Python QS.
Very cool. From local Python to the cloud with UV in 32 seconds or 31 seconds, and you access your site with SSH. Very cool. Thank you
Mhm.
so much for spending time with us today and showing us this.
Thank you. And everyone have a good weekend.
All right. Python is the fastest growing programming language on Azure App Service, and I'm learning about how to deploy today on Azure Friday.